Okay, so this case is really upsetting. It's an example of when the system fails you. This happened in Irving, Texas on July 11th of 2019. A man who fell in the shower used an emergency pull switch to call for help. A neighbor then runs to his apartment to help him, but can't get in because it's locked. She then calls 911 6 times before help arrives. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the full 911 calls, but I did manage to find small clips of the audio. And I found this on WFFA News. I'll link their channel down below in the description. The audio is only about a minute long, so let's take a listen and I'll be back.
Hi, this is Rose, and I'm at the Park Manor Apartments in Irving. He's at 131.
Okay, they'll be there to check it out as soon as they can.
This is at the Park Manor Apartments, but I haven't seen a police or ambulance or anybody show up yet. 131 in Building 30. Their emergency pull cord is buzzing. It's on.
Okay, we've already been out there to check it out, and everything's okay.
I called my maintenance man back, and he says that the emergency pull cord is still buzzing. No one has been there yet.
Irving 911, this is Brittany. Where's the emergency?
This is Rose Rodriguez, calling for the third time. We haven't gotten a police or ambulance over to the Park Manor Apartments. I'm really concerned now because he's not even answering.
Alarm in the hall. Is the fire alarm?
No.
Or smoke alarm?
Yeah.
So it took them nearly an hour after the initial call before help arrived. And the way that they got help is that residents in the building came up with a new idea. They called it in as a fire, and firefighters actually showed up to the scene. And Rose Rodriguez, the person that made that first 911 call, said when firefighters arrived, they all couldn't get in the door, and it took, I want to say, a good 20 minutes or so to break the door down. They tried everything they could, and they got in. Rodriguez then asked how the man was doing. The firefighter responded, "Not good." The man was pronounced dead on the scene. His name was Louis Bradley. An investigation was launched, and the results are this. After the investigation was completed, 911 dispatchers and police officers involved in the response were disciplined. That's it. They didn't disclose the specifics of who and how they were disciplined. So why did it take them so long to get to Louis? According to the police chief, he said this. His officers did respond to the Park Manor Apartments minutes after the initial 911 call. But there was one big problem. There are two buildings and they went to the wrong one. So yeah, they went to the wrong building. Poor Louis, he didn't deserve this. Rest in peace to him.
Irving Police Chief Jeff Spivey offered the most sincere apology.
I feel horrible.
But even the chief knows an apology will not change what happened to Louis Bradley.
99.9% of the time we do better. This time we didn't.
He kept us all together.
Louis lived a very private life. His friends have only 2 photos of this gentleman who stayed in Unit 131 at the Park Manor Apartments.
He would come and have coffee with us all the time.
Wendy Greenleaf was his neighbor.
He was my family here.
And she was here on July 11th when he needed help.
Our call taker took the call, entered the location by name instead of by address, and when that name populated, it populated with the address of 2934, apartment number 131. Where Mr. Bradley actually lived was 2930, apartment number 131.
Bottom line, in the simplest of terms, you went to the wrong address.
We did. It was a true case of miscommunication, and it led to this tragic outcome.
He died in an awful way.
For the people of Park Manor, the pain from this final fall will last a long while.
They should have been here on the first call.
But now they need no help remembering Louis Bradley.
Okay, they'll be there to check it out as soon as they can.
Everyone agrees. He deserved better.
And I'm truly sorry for that.
Yeah, let me know how you feel about this case. Do you think the punishments were fair? Then again, they didn't disclose what the punishment was. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Take care, and bye.